And we're live.
We're live.
We're live. How's it going, Graham?
It's going very well today. Thank you very much, Mike. Mike at 4. Mike or at 4.
Mike, we're at 4. You know, I'm here. I'm here.
Another episode of Knuckle Up. Another episode featuring knockout artists from around the world. Another episode where we have no idea what we're about to talk about, except Mike or. So
I'm the only one that knows. That's why you guys tune in at 4 o'clock every Monday to Friday.
You're the only one on the planet. Oh, thank you for that. You're the only one on the planet who knows what we're about to talk about.
Yes, I do.
I
do. I think we're in for a bit of a doozy.
Knuckle up, young man. What do you got?
All right, we're going to talk about Cuban heavyweight sensation Frank Sánchez, steadily climbing the WBO rankings since turning pro in 2017. Guess what he did?
He knocked someone out.
Nope. He called out Anthony Joshua and Usyk. He wants to clash this year with them because Sánchez believes he is capable of mixing it up with these guys after just 18 fights. Sánchez recently appointed Eddie Reynoso as his head coach, joining the thriving stable with Canelo Alvarez and Ryan Garcia. Sánchez was given the role of sparring partner for Alvarez ahead of his December 20th bout against Callum Smith, which he also performed on the undercard, and he fought Julian Fernandez and stopped him in the 7th round. This guy, he's a beast, man. You got to watch this guy, Graham. This guy, as soon as he smells blood, he is in there, man. This guy is a beast. He's like 6'4". He's got a 78-inch reach. He's a heavyweight. His debut was 2017. He's been active now only for 3 years. He's got an 18 wins, no losses, 1 no contest, 14 knockouts. This is my man. We haven't done any heavyweights in a while since the Beast, but this guy, yeah, man, I think we're going to see some big things from him, man. He's been training and sparring with Canelo Alvarez, which he says has really helped out his footwork, his movement, his speed, and conditioning. So you have this big heavyweight guy who's, now the sparring partner of Canelo Alvarez, and it's turning him into this amazing heavyweight, man. And he believes that he is in the top division, man. He believes he's in the elite of the heavyweights. He wants the belts, man. That's what he wants. I believe he's the WBO NABO title holder. I'm not sure what the NABO is, but he wants Joshua. He wants Fury. He wants Usyk. He wants to fight all the top names. He's only got a few fights under his belt. He's still new to the game, but he is dominant. Dominant. He has vicious hands and lots of power behind him. In his fight against Fernandez, with the 7th round stoppage, you could see the frustration coming from Julian Fernandez in that fight in the 5th round when he had him pinned against the ropes. And the frustration in Fernandez's face, you could just see it. You could feel it. You could taste it. There was nothing he could do to get away from this guy. He swarmed him. He got in on him, threw his punches in there, followed them in, stayed on the inside, came to the body. Wicked transitions from head to toe, up and down the levels. This guy's a big, big man. He is, one of these guys that's been flying under the radar for a little while. But now he believes that he is in the upper echelon of this weight division. And, he's calling out the champs, man. He's calling out the champs. He wants to fight Joshua. He wants to fight Fury. He wants to fight Usyk. He believes that Joshua will lose to Fury. And, so this guy's, he's one of these guys that we got to watch for. He's got the power in his hands. The fact that he's now signed to who he signed with, the fact that he's got the training partners that he does in, like Garcia and Alvarez, these guys, being on that same team, they all help each other. This guy is going to be a force to be reckoned with in 2021 if he gets the right fights under his belt. A lot of stoppages, This guy doesn't go the distance. He is a heavyweight contender out of Cuba that is just going to destroy the competition if we allow him. So I know you haven't seen him, Graham, because nobody ever sees these guys that I talk about. That's why I bring these guys to you guys and to you fight fans watching out there. Believe me, watch this guy. You're going to see big things from Frank Sanchez in 2021. If he gets the right fights under his belt, you're going to see this guy eventually hold a belt. I know he's not young. He's not as young as the guys that I really, try to bring on this show and bring to your attention. He's 28 years old. Sanchez made his professional debut September 2017, scoring a first-round technical knockout victory against Justin Thornton at the Mel Ott Recreation Center in Louisiana. And after winning his first 6 fights by all stoppage, people knew this guy was going to be the next big thing. And you know what? He is, and I believe it. And when you watch this guy fight, you'll know what I mean. This guy smells blood, and he's in there, man. The minute he can sense that you can't handle it, he's in there, and he's bringing it to you full tilt, man. And honestly, I wouldn't want to get hit with this guy's punches. I've watched some. There has been some punches in these fights that you watch that you're like, man, if this guy would have just connected, the guy that he was facing would have been done, like finished. This guy has serious power in his hands, and he's got the speed because he's got the right training partners behind him now. And we're going to see huge things. Boxing fans, watch for this guy in 2021. Believe me, Frank Sanchez, Cuban sensation, climbing the ropes, calling out the big dogs with the belts is what this guy's doing. And we're going to see a lot of him. Believe me. He's 6'4", man. He's a big boy. He can stand with somebody like Fury. I'm going to leave it at that. Graham, I know you haven't seen it. Trust me, you got to watch him. Fight fans, check him out. Frank Sanchez, Cuban sensation. You like it? Jab that like, hug subscribe, knock out those comments. And remember, view it, like it, share it. That's
Thank
it,
you,
man.
Mike. Thank you.
Mike, F4, knuckle up, baby.
Knuckle up, buddy.
We'll see you tomorrow for Female Fridays.
You got it. I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah, me either. I honestly, I didn't even know if it was Friday tomorrow, but. All right, guys. Hey, don't forget, fight fans, remember, watch The Scoop, watch Neil the Deal, The Female Fist. They're all on talkinfight.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, and knock out comments for them as well. Please support the cause. You guys like it, view it, like it, share it, please.
Thank you.
4 o'clock. Mike Orr.